I told my husband I'm not sharing our bonus with his family after they said I married him for money. So some background, I'm a project manager at a logistics company. My husband Derek is an engineer. We've been married for almost 4 years and we pool everything. One joint account, shared bills, shared savings. His family has always been a little cold to me, but I told myself it was just the adjustment period. They'd come around eventually. Last Easter, we drove 2 hours to his parents' house for the weekend. Derek's brother Marcus was there with his girlfriend and his sister Tanya flew in from Atlanta. It was the first time we'd all been in one place since Christmas the year before. Saturday evening, I was in the kitchen helping his mom with dishes while Derek and his dad were outside. Tanya came in and started putting leftovers away, and at some point his mom said something like, "We just worry about Derek, is all." I didn't know what that meant, so I kind of half laughed and said, "Worry about what?" His mom kept her eyes on the sink. Tanya answered for her. "He makes good money. And you came from, your family doesn't really have." She stopped and sort of shrugged. "We just hope the finances stay equal." I stood there holding a casserole dish. His mom finally looked at me and said, "We love you. We just know how these things can go." I set the dish down very carefully. I said, "I work full-time. I pay half of everything. I have my own career." Tanya made this face like I was being defensive and said, "Of course, yeah, we know that." Like it was obvious and I was the one being weird about it. I didn't say anything to Derek that night because I didn't want to ruin the weekend. I told him on the drive home Sunday. He was quiet for a second and then said his mom just worried sometimes and she meant well. I said I needed him to say something to her. He said he would. As far as I know, he never did. He told me a few weeks later that he'd brought it up, but glossed over what that conversation actually looked like. I let it go because I didn't see those people every day and I didn't want it to be a whole thing. That was 8 months ago. Derek's company does annual performance bonuses in February. Mine does too, different cycle. This year mine came in at $11,000 and his came in around the same, so we're looking at just over $22,000 sitting in our joint account. We'd already talked about putting most of it toward the basement renovation we've been putting off for 2 years. Last Tuesday night, Derek was on his laptop at the kitchen table and he goes, "So my mom's been asking about Marcus. Marcus quit his job in October and has apparently been struggling since then." I asked what she was asking. Derek said, "She wants to know if we can help him out a little, like a loan. Maybe $5,000. He wasn't looking at me when he said it. I put down what I was doing. I said no. Derek finally looked up. "It would be a loan. No. He's my brother. He's in a rough spot. Your mom and your sister sat in that kitchen and told me to my face that I married you for money. They said it in your parents' house with you 20 feet away. You didn't say anything to them about it. And now your mom is asking me to hand over $5,000 from a bonus I earned." Derek rubbed his face. "She didn't say that exactly, Derek. She said we know how these things can go. Tanya said we hope the finances stay equal." They were looking right at me. They were being protective. "It wasn't about you personally, it was entirely about me personally. I was the only person in that kitchen." He went quiet. Then he said, "So you're going to punish Marcus for something my mom said?" I said, "I'm not punishing anyone. I'm just not giving money to a family that thinks I'm a gold digger. If they want to ask me for $5,000, they can apologize first. That's not complicated." Derek closed his laptop. He said his mom would never apologize because she didn't think she'd done anything wrong. I said, "I know, that's the point." He slept in the guest room that night. His mom has called 3 times since Tuesday and I haven't answered. Derek says I'm letting one comment ruin his relationship with his family. I told him I didn't ruin anything. His family said it. His family can fix it.